Call Alayim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect, the Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right. Shalom to the Aqua, the few sisters that do listen to us as well. All right. I'm going to get straight into it. It's Ezekiel 35:1. It says, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh, Power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate, and I will waste Salaki, and I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force, and the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. All right. Now, this scripture is talking about Esau. All right. Mount Seir. Now it says in the verse 2, it says, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. And that's what you see when we come out here. We make these videos. We present our bodies as a living sacrifice. We speak against this man Esau. Who is Esau? Who is Mount Seir? The white man, woman, and child. All right. And we're going to say that forever. All right. Even in the kingdom, before he's ultimately destroyed, he's going to know he's Esau. All right. That's one thing about his captivity and our captivity that's going to be different, because he did put us in captivity, and the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, gave him the power to put the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans in captivity, who are the Israelites. But one thing is going to be the difference is he's actually going to know he's an Edomite. So we're going to keep calling this man an Edomite all the way until the end of his end. Because right now he's at the end of his end in ruling this age. Going back to 2nd Esdras, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so we in good times right now, but I'm bringing this out because of verse 5. It says, Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by force of the sword, which is their blessing, which is the blessing of Esau, the sword, in the time of their calamity, and the time that the iniquity had an end. And this is all the so-called white man has ever did to you Israelites out there, you Jakes. He's always raped you. He always murdered you. He always blackballed you. He always put dope in your community. All right. He always put guns in your community, deprived you of jobs. All right. Like Deuteronomy the 28th chapter say, all right, you shall be the tail and not the head, the borrower and not the lender. He always take these foreigners, these Arabs, these fucking gooks, all right, and all these other heathens, and he put them in your neighborhood and blackball you and redline you and deprive you of resources, all right, and then make a mockery of you about it, you know, knowing he was rich off the blood and the labor and the hardships of your ancestors, and he'll tell you this is America, the land of equal opportunity. So I brought out that Ezekiel 35 to say a lot, man. What has this white man done to prove that he's not the devil? Would he give you niggas food stamps? Would he give you niggas link card? He gave you niggas some liquor into 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning in your neighborhood? What did he do? He gave a couple coon-ass house niggas some handouts. All right? And it don't matter. Even if you did give a nigga a little bread. Hey, that's prophecy too. That's why in the book of Job it says what? His children shall seek to please the poor. All right? But we don't give a damn. All right? The so-called white man can't pay us off. He can only pay in blood. This white man, woman, and child ain't did nothing. Nothing to prove to you that he's not the devil. And that's why the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, has a great punishment for him. All right. This is Revelations. And he's going to keep giving you hell. Matter of fact, he's going to keep giving you hell to the end. All right? This is Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the devil is coming down upon the earth, all right, with great wrath, because he knows that he has a short time. This is not talking about some mystical creature with a pitchfork in his hand and a tail hanging off his ass who coming to poke you. This is talking about the so-called white man losing his rulership, all right, and continually, all right, and he's gonna bring that last strike of the sword that he's been striking you Negroes and Spigroes with, all right. He's gonna come down with that last strike in these times via martial law, all right, and this is all orchestrated by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, who you call Jesus and God, all right, because he's taking this man out of rulership and he's going down swinging. But at the same time, he's establishing our rulership. So you Negroes and Spigroes out here with your head up the so-called white man's ass, you need to snap up out of it, man. Because this man is the damn devil. And there's nothing else he has done to prove that he's not. All right? This is Revelation. What was that? Matter of fact, let me get it. Because I had made a statement. I said that the so-called white man, that the devil is not a mystical creature with a pitchfork and a tail hanging out his ass. This is Revelations 2 and verse 12. It said, unto the angel of the church at Pergamos write, these things saith he which have a sharp sword with two edges. Verse 13. It says, I know thy works, and where thou dwellest, even where Satan's seat is, and holdest fast my name. So he said, I know thy works, where thou dwellest, where Satan's seat is. So this couldn't be some place burning in hell, throwing a barbecue where Satan is, all right? It said, and thou holdest fast my name, and has not denied my faith, even in those days wherein Antipas was my faithful martyr, who was slain among you, where Satan dwelleth. So wait a minute. He said a man named Antipas, who was a holy man of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, a man of the Lord, who died for the truth and in the truth. He said he was slain amongst you where Satan's power is, where Satan's seat is. All right, where Satan dwelleth. And that was right here on the earth, man. The so-called white man is the devil. And he has did nothing to prove that he's not. Nothing. All right? There's no such thing as a good white man, a good Edomite. All right? This man will be the last ruling kingdom pursuant to the scriptures. All right? To be, matter of fact, let me get it. Matter of fact, let me get it. Because this man got to pay. He got hell to pay for putting his hands on us. All right? And this man will be the last one to rule on the earth before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai come back. And when I say this man, I'm talking about him and his nation. All right? There's going to be no making America great again. There's going to be no more white privilege. There's going to be nothing. You're going to be taken out. You're going to be eradicated. And you're going to be burnt the fuck up. Matter of fact, this is Obadiah 1 and verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And the answer to that is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Let's put this knowledge in the elders and the apostles, the brothers, to destroy him with the glory and the brightness of his coming, to break the stronghold of the so-called white man being God, which is a false sense of hope to a lot of you Negroes and Spigroes out there, because you can do all your wickedness, pray to sweet white Jesus, and then it's the end all be all. You're forgiven, man. And don't forget to pass the collection plate. to that house nigga up there in the pulpit. This is Obadiah 1:18. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for a stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh have spoken it. So Esau has never been destroyed. Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, have never took the Edomites and rounded them up and destroyed them. So this is a future prophecy for guys out there like Vocab Malone. And there the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and there of the plain of the Philistines, and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim, and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivity of the hosts of the children of Israel shall possess the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is a Sepharad. They shall possess the cities of the south. All right, verse 21, the good part, the greatest part. And Savior shall come on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Why did he say the kingdom shall be the Lord's once Esau is getting judged? Because Esau will be the last reigning kingdom, this devil who's going to come down with great wrath, Finkel and Einhorn. That's an inside joke. This devil who the Lord is going to take out of his rulership, is going to take him out of his power seat, is going to be, this nation of people will be the last ruling kingdom before the Lord comes back, because the Lord put it that way. This is 2nd Ezra 6:9. It said in Salaki, 2nd Ezra 6:8, he said, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand healed first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so this man has to be pulled down. It said Jacob is the Silaki, Esau is the end of this world, the end of this age, the end of this time period to rule, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, the kingdom that's going to be on the earth forever. Did not he say when Jacob and Esau were born, the elder shall serve the younger? All right, it was always set up for Esau and the other nations to serve Jacob. All right, because we were created for the pleasure of the Most High. All right, and these heathens that have, like Ezra said, that have ever been reputed for nothing, as nothing, have been they're created to serve us. Matter of fact, well, everything is going to serve the Lord. Matter of fact, let me get that. This is Revelations 4:11. But it's going to be right in the steed. The water serves a purpose. The Israelites serve a purpose, and that's to please Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and these other nations serve a purpose for us. That's why we're going to get all their women, we're going to get all their resources and everything, but this man has to be taken out of rulership for us to get that. And this is Revelations 4:11. It says, Thou art worthy, O Yahweh, to receive glory and honor and power, for thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they were, Salaki, they are and were created. So everything is going to be created to serve his purpose. You know, Esau is going to be created, he's been created to be the wicked, he's been created to be the devil, because there's no ongoing battle between the devil and the Lord like you get on this fucking A&E History Channel BS. It's the devil being a perfect devil, the spiritual demon Satan, working through his seed, Esau, all right, and the Lord being the sword, being the hammer of the earth, and the Lord is going to destroy him, and he's going to set Jacob up. That's why he said in 2nd Ezra 3:16, this devil, all right, this your boss, your slave master, the thorn in your fucking ass, all right, the man who putting transsexuals as teachers, all right, in schools, all right, the man that's putting fluoride in your water and all type of shit in the air. The man, I just watched a damn video about the man putting Ebola on the money. This man ain't did nothing to not prove he's the devil, and the so-called white man is behind these crimes, these war crimes. This is 2nd Ezra 3:16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac thou also thou gavest Jacob and Esau, As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and Jacob became a great multitude. And the Lord always put by Esau. He just used him to punish us. Hey, but our punishment is coming to an end. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad. You know, daughter Edom, you live it up, man. You know, our calamity is at an end, man. You about to drink of the cup now. But with that being said, call aloud in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Hopefully this video was edifying. And this man is the damn devil. Shalom.